Welcome to Rams Iconic, presented by 1800 Tequila, the best taste in tequila. Please drink responsibly. I'm your host, D'Marco Farr, and this is the podcast where we get to catch up with some of the greatest players in franchise history. I love this. My next guest played 4 seasons with the Rams as a kicker and a punter. Think about that. They pay you double for that?
Yes.
We'll get to that. Hold on. As a rookie in 1978, not only did he make the Pro Bowl, but he led the league in scoring. And like I said, he is the last player in NFL history to be both a punter and a kicker on the same team. Amazing. Please, the pride of Chihuahua, Mexico, please welcome in Frank Corral, man. How you doing, sir?
Doing good, D'Marco. Doing great.
Yeah. Somebody told me Chihuahua, Mexico is the biggest city in Mexico. Is that right?
It is.
And they said the food is outstanding.
Outstanding, and the bigger Mexicans.
Bigger Mexicans, the bigger guys. Okay, I need to go with you then. I'll be safe down there. So you grew up in Mexico. How did football become a part of your life?
Well, let's go back a little bit. I was born in Mexico, raised in East L.A., and soccer was introduced to me.
Here or there?
Here.
Okay.
Here. And my high school coach, his kicker went down. He comes to ask me, hey, I can see you playing soccer. You want to try kicking a football? I said, well, let's give it a shot. And the rest is history.
That's how so you played soccer growing up, and that's something else that stood out. Your resume is outstanding, but you played 6 sports in high school?
Yes.
Basketball, baseball, football, tennis, and track and field.
You got it.
Okay, I got to see your Letterman jacket then. Is it all on there?
If I can find it.
If you can find it. Were you good at all these sports, or you just playing?
I was just a body in tennis.
Okay.
They needed somebody to play doubles. They put me in the back. The number one singles was my partner, so he did everything except I just, boop, once in a while, boop.
Yeah.
I was Nadal.
You were Nadal. You were that guy. I see you. So you became the place kicker for your high school football team. Were you great then? Did you know you were going to be good?
Yeah. I wasn't bad. My sophomore year, junior colleges started visiting.
Okay.
And then I ended up at RCC, Riverside Community College.
Yeah. What's your longest off the tee? Yeah.
In junior college, it was 65.
You banged a 65-yarder. Really?
Yep.
Look me in the eye and tell me you banged a 65-yarder.
65-yarder in high school.
Off a hold or just
up a hold?
No way.
But we used a tee then.
Yeah, the black tee.
Yeah.
The black square tee.
It gives you an advantage.
Yeah. Was that weird going from tee to grass? Did you have to do that?
Well, a lot of kickers can't adjust.
Yeah. John Lee was the guy.
John Lee from UCLA.
Yes. Yeah.
He has every record. I think him and Chris Saylor, every record at UCLA. John Lee couldn't, or Chris Saylor. They couldn't adjust into the pros.
I could not. It does not compute. Like, it's just a tee, and it just makes that much of a difference for you.
Well, what happens is when you make contact, the trajectory is what does it, and that tee helped you.
Yeah.
So now you just got to get used to just punching at the ball. But back then you hit and follow through. Golf.
Yeah.
Good example.
Well, I suck at golf.
Me too.
Yeah, right.
Me too.
I play zigzag golf. I drink beer in the cart. That's what I do. Just like John Lee, I used to have these conversations about him. So as a player born in Mexico, did you have any added pressure to be like a role model for others to pave the way for?
There was a couple of kickers before me, Danny Villanueva.
Yeah.
And then there was also Efren Herrera. And he and I are
with an H. I remember him. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he kicked at Seattle.
Yeah.
And he and I became good friends. And basically, he said, we're the few, and we have to basically leave a good example.
Okay. Did you have to change who you are, or kind of hide who you are, or just be who you are?
Just who we are.
Just be who you are.
Just like now.
There's always pressure to be in the NFL. We're always trying to be role models, but I mean, there had to be some extra pressure.
No, D'Marco, there's a lot of pressure, but you get groomed. You go from high school to college, from college, you got those big stadiums that are filling the crowd. The crowd is in there, and going into pro, just basically getting that baby and put it in between the uprights, and you're okay.
You got one job and hit it. So in 1978, you were drafted in the 3rd round. I think it was pick number 78. That was the Earl Campbell draft, right?
Earl and I came up together.
Did you really?
We played in the Senior Bowl.
No
We played
way.
in the all those Senior Bowls. The Hula Bowl and
those are fun.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earl was the number 1 pick, correct? And that was also James Lofton, Leroy Selman, and who did the Rams pick in the 1st round? Elvis Peacock. Another big,
from
fast
Oklahoma,
dude.
Correct.
Where is he? We need to find him.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got to find him.
They called me and tried to him and Willie Miller. We couldn't find.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I heard he doesn't talk about his Rams career that much, or his NFL career.
Well, it was tough to go for the 1st round and then come up, and there were some other great Wendell Tyler. There was Clutch, Lawrence McCutcheon.
Yeah.
So it was tough.
I came up. Clutch was the lead scout here when I was a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he used to scare me, man. He would never smile. Yeah.
He does.
What did I do? Yeah.
Imagine when I was a rookie. Listen to this, D'Marco. I took the wrong. We were at camp at Fullerton, and I took the wrong parking spot, and that was Tom Mack's parking spot. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a big old Oldsmobile.
Okay.
They turned it upside down.
They flipped your car over?
I was a rookie.
Oh, man.
I was singing at every airport you can think of. And then and Mac comes up to me and goes, "You're not going to do that again, are you, rookie?" Oh, no, sir.
They flipped your car over.
They flipped it over.
An Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Dude.
I had to get a tow truck to get chains and bring it back on.
Oh, my God.
And they left. They were there.
All on your dime?
They were going to help me. They weren't helping me. They were going like, rookie's going to learn right now.
See,
and I did.
See, that's rookie. That's not hazing. That's
No.
just making you better. That's helping you learn.
I learned.
See, you know who taught me? I think he was a teammate of yours, Jackie Slater. Jackie taught me in a similar sort of way, except it was painful out there. That's not me beating you up. This is me like teaching you, youngster, how to slow down and practice.
And that's pretty much what the veterans did. You know that.
Yeah. So those teams in the 70s, late 70s, early 80s. I mean, I know what it was like. We were here when I was a rookie. It was '94. It was a whole lot of fun to be a pro athlete in Southern California.
Absolutely.
What about the late 70s and 80s? What was that like to be a pro athlete here?
It was awesome. We had great fans. We had Mama Cass, I believe, as a cheerleader mom, and she was awesome. She started off all the cheerleaders going out, and of course the players came out.
Yeah.
We had a great fan base. We played at the Coliseum.
Yeah.
My last year we played at Anaheim.
Yeah.
But we had some good fans.
You played in so you left in Anaheim and I came into Anaheim. Same dirt field or no?
Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I used to miss field goals because you go from grass to dirt and you're slipping all over the place, and they go, it's just a chip shot.
Oh, you're kicking. Try playing D-line on dirt.
Oh, no.
Yeah, when they're running the ball at you. Yeah,
I can imagine.
It stinks, absolutely. it's no fun at all. So in '78, you came in, third-round pick, and as a rookie, you lead the league in field goals made with 29, and you lead the league in scoring at 118. And I think you guys had the best special teams that year, right?
Correct.
Yeah, best return game, too. Who was your coach?
Paul Lanham.
Okay, so how were you guys so good? Why were you so good as a rookie?
It just happened. Happened. I knew that I needed to come in and do what I needed to do. As a third-round pick, I had to battle Rafael Septién.
Yes.
One of us was going to either the Cowboys or the Raiders.
You knew where you were going to go?
One or the other. They were needing a kicker. And Coach had told us. Coach Lanham said, we're scrimmaging the Raiders. And he says, whoever has the best game stays.
Wow. Okay.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, of course.
It's cut and dry.
Well, I mean, I know camp battles are tough, but, I mean, place kickers, that gets cutthroat because they only keep one. Yeah. I mean, were you guys cool throughout the battle?
Yeah.
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 Helping each other?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ralphie was a good kicker. He was all pro the year before.
Yeah, and went to Dallas and played for 10 years, right? Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, when the guy misses, that's good for you, but what do you tell him? Get him next time?
Nice shot.
Nice shot. Move on to the next one. Okay, so speaking of Dallas, the TV show, the football team, they were kind of a thorn in your side for a while. They were really good. So that year, 1979, you guys made the Super Bowl on a 9-7 record.
Correct.
How in the heck do you make the Super Bowl going 9-7? First time ever.
Everybody was taking us too light. We knew we had the talent.
Yeah.
But everybody was thinking, we got this game won.
Okay.
We go into Tampa. Guy Williams was quarterback.
Doug Williams.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He was a quarterback. They busted his jaw that game. It was nothing but a defensive battle.
The Rams broke his jaw. Okay, yeah.
Jim Youngblood broke his jaw.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
He comes into the locker room after we beat them, and he's asking me for advice because in college I busted my jaw.
Yeah.
And I said, look, just pull out one of these teeth. You're going to get a Vitamix, and then stick a French fry in there once in a while. Because that's the only way. Otherwise, you're on liquid diets. I was wired shut for 6 months, and Doug was going to get wired shut.
Did you say stick a French fry in there?
Yeah, you got to take one out right here, man, because you don't eat solids.
How did
and when your buddies are eating fried chicken and fries, you're going to do this and stick a fry.
It's going to drive you
nuts.
That's
what I did.
How did you break a jaw?
University of Houston. Vince Greenwood from the University of Houston come down on a kickoff. And, you become defense after the receiving team.
Yeah.
And guy just peeled around, and as I chased the ball, this guy was right here waiting for me. Just boom.
Blew you up.
He hit here. Our face mask locked, and mine's busted.
See, I looked at some of your film. You were not a small guy. You're still not a small guy.
Right.
You're a pretty big dude.
I was 6'2", 220.
Yeah, as a place kicker.
Correct.
Yeah, that's not why you should be playing linebacker or safety or something like that.
I did that in college and school.
You didn't think you were a hitter, did you? Yeah.
I used to go down a little bit.
Really? Okay, then I don't feel bad for you getting
But
your jaw broken.
little guys are returning the ball. You know, little guys like this.
This
They're
is true.
just speedsters.
This is true.
They'd go like this and we stay walk.
And they're gone. Wow. But, I mean, look, making the Super Bowl when they're playing it in Pasadena had to be something. That's basically your backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same thing was with the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
We played at the Coliseum.
No
I didn't get to
way.
go to Hawaii.
No
I didn't
way.
get to go, London. What's the other place they go?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance.
What was it like for you after
It was
being
awesome. Playing at home.
Yeah.
But, playing at home, D'Marco, is you got 80 tickets to buy instead of just 4 when you go away.
See, no one knows that.
And it's expensive.
No one knows that.
Yeah.
I played the whole Super Bowl for free.
Yeah.
My whole family showed up.
Exactly.
Yeah, they thought the
Same
tickets
here.
were for free. Yeah, crazy.
Even the incentives I got were gone.
Gone. All the swag gone. Everything. I have nothing left from that Super Bowl
got it.
but a ring.
You got it.
And a trophy.
That's
Everything
it.
is gone.
That's
Yeah.
all I have.
Wow. And you guys were close in that game.
We were.
Weren't you leading? Bradshaw brought
For
them
3
back.
quarters.
Oh, my God.
We were leading for 3 quarters. A missed DB block.
Yeah.
And Nolan Cromwell hit him in the chest. And
Poor Nolan. Yeah.
that's how it goes.
Then you became, this is interesting, you became a place kicker and punter. Do they pay you double for that?
What happened? Yes.
Yeah.
Marvin Demoff was my
No way.
agent. Yeah. And basically, Coach asked me, he goes, look, they're going to go down to a 49-man roster, I believe it was.
Okay.
We're going to need
49 guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
For
go ahead.
53, right?
Yeah,
So basically, he said, we're not going to give it to you. You got to go out there and compete, and we'll see what happens. And Ken Clark was a punter.
Yeah.
And so
Good punter, too. Yeah.
Good little punter from Canada.
Yeah. So, I mean, how do you practice that in a day?
I'll tell you
That's
what.
two different disciplines.
Practice was tough. I used to have Vinny's end up throwing the ball once in a while because I was just too beat. So the game's a piece of cake. You're going to get 5 punts, a couple kicks, a couple kickoffs, and that's it. Practice, you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and the return team, and you got to do the opposing team and all that stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And so part of practice, Vinny would throw the ball instead of me punting it.
Save your leg a little bit. All right, we do this on every single show. Everybody that sits in that chair on Rams Iconic, I ask them to remember their favorite play. The time, the place, who it was against. Tell me about your favorite play.
It was in September. I'm not sure of the date. It was against Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
Dick Vermeer was their coach.
No way. Yeah.
We're losing by 2 points. It was 14-16, I believe. 6 seconds to go, and Malavasi asked me to go in there and kick a field goal. We ended up winning the game.
Wow. That's your favorite play?
Against my UCLA coach.
Against your coach. Did you go shake his hand after?
Oh, he came and shake my hand, and then
I
he
bet
goes,
he did.
he
Yeah.
goes, Corral, you're going to be able to afford tacos, and you can go steak. And I said, Coach, I love tacos.
Dick Vermeer said that to you?
You'll
And
be
I
able.
bet he
He said,
met with
no
love.
more. He said, no more tacos. You can go straight to filet mignon.
Oh, my God.
I said,
My
Coach,
man.
I love tacos.
My man. Oh, my God. What a coach. What
Yeah,
a person. Yes.
absolutely.
Man, thank you for joining. This has
My
been
pleasure.
great. I'm
My
so
pleasure.
stoked. I could not wait. I would love can we go out and try
I can't kick no more.
20 yards?
I can do that.
You can do a 20-yarder? All right. Well, look, that's a wrap on this episode of the Rams Iconic. I hope you enjoyed talking to Frank Corral, catching up with the last place kicker, punter, and just absolute legend for the Rams. I'm D'Marco Farr, and we will see you next time.